Alright, what's up, everybody? Takes a minute to get all this stuff hooked up now. Hold on. I get it eventually. Get it eventually. Going. I'm having difficulties this morning. Alright, let's try this. We gotta get on the road. We've been here long enough messing with this load. Well, I'll say that. I want to do something here real quick, I forgot. Always something. Trailer. Alright, I think we're in good shape. We gotta get on the road. We're here falling behind schedule. Had to do a little extra today to get rid of some freight. So we had to go somewhere, an off-site location, offload, reload. Now we're headed to our second destination of the day. Better buckle up here. Might get a little interesting today. I believe we got everything hooked up right. I believe we did. Once somebody throws a comment in there, we'll know for sure. But we got to get the energy drink. We got to get that in us. Question is, do we go through Cincinnati or bypass it? Probably going to bypass it. I would imagine. It's 6:58 in the morning. We are an hour out tonight, so we'll probably be going around it. I'm more full with that crap today.
Sometimes I'd want to what you do.
Sometimes it's alright. It's nice to get away from people, you know. But you have your ups and downs doing this. You do get to be out here by yourself, you know, for the most part. It's a little different, you know, in my scenario, where I'm a local driver at home every night. You have to do, usually when you're a local driver, you're working a little bit harder physically than somebody that's just regional, you know, over the road stuff, where you're just, I mean, it's not just driving every day. It sounds easy, but it's not always the easiest thing to do. You sit here in this seat for 11 hours a day driving. But at least you get to get away from people in the warehouse, buildings, stuff like that. Just do your own thing for the most part, as long as you get the job done.
At Marcus Brown 1702 said, exactly, get away from everyone. Hear what you're saying also.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty nice to be able to get away from all the crazies. But then again, you have to deal with crazies out here on the road. So. But you don't have to interact with them, I should say. Unless they want to take you out or something. But yeah, you got problems. You pretty much, if you want to stop and grab something to eat, grab a soft drink, gas station, you can pretty much do that all you want. As long as you're getting to the places where you need to be, I usually, it's a pretty hectic day, though. I know it looks pretty simple, just jump behind the wheel and go, but there's a lot of stuff I don't show you. Like this morning I had to unload half of my trailer, reload the rest of it, because all that product stayed at our facility. So I had to load everything behind that I'm getting rid of up here in Edinburgh, Indiana today. So I had to go to a warehouse, offload everything, put that inventory where it goes, and then reload my stuff where I'm going today with a forklift, back on the truck, right up my own bill of ladings, and then drive to Edinburgh, which I always show, most of the time I always show the driving part. Just because, the company doesn't want me to show anything, so I can't really show you everything in the back door works. I know I've posted some shorts about, what I do, but I haven't actually got the okay to actually film stuff and put it on here. It's a pretty big company, so being able to get those answers is not the easiest. There's way too many Chiefs, not enough Indians, if you know what I mean. Type scenario. Not doing what I do, wrong. I don't know how the surface is going to hold up today, but we'll find out with the rain. But yeah, there's a lot of backdoor stuff I don't show. Which it's not a hard job. It's just
At Marcus Brown 1702 said, we the bloke from the last week, talking about Australia and the kangaroos running across the road. Understand there is a grind, especially with companies and their rules.
Oh yeah. I don't want to bend the rules too much, but honestly, I don't know if they really know exactly what I do when it comes to YouTube. Not many of them really know I even do anything. So I kind of kind of trying to fly by the radar, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I don't think we're going to see any kangaroos today jumping across the road. The deer probably ain't moving either. Usually when it's raining like this, they're in the woods trying to stay as dry as possible. But I do think, you know, when I first started this YouTube channel, I had a GoPro, and I was running the GoPro in the windshield. This is actual the cell phone in the windshield, which I'm not crazy about, like the angle the GoPro has and like the vibration of the truck. You don't really see that with a GoPro. You do with a cell phone up here, which is really hard to keep a cell phone stable driving down the road. I don't know how in the world you would, to be honest with you. I have no idea. But I think I'm going to go back with the GoPro, try the Starlink internet, and see.
At Marcus Brown 1702 said, all good. Just saying good day, mate. It's pissing down for you.
Yeah, it is. It is. I think we're supposed to have rain just about every day this week. There's a chance of rain. But you gotta take the good with the bad. Not every day's picture perfect. Let's see. Monday was snowing on our way up here. So you just never know what you're gonna get. One day it's snow, next day it's rain. I think next Tuesday it's supposed to be like 76 is the high, so we have some crazy, crazy weather. I don't know how it is in Australia. It's crazy here. But I don't think we're going to go through Cincinnati. I think we're going to bypass that town for sure today. On a rainy day, nah, I ain't going that way. We'll go 275 around Cincinnati today. Catch 74 on the west side of Cincinnati. We don't have to fool with that. It's bad enough it's raining. Then you throw rush hour in the mix. I'll pass. Well, unless y'all absolutely want to go through there on a rainy day. Don't know why you would. We're behind schedule a little bit, so we got to do the best we can do to try to make up time. It's kind of hard to make up any time, to be honest. Once you're behind schedule, you pretty much stay behind schedule all day.
At Marcus Brown 1702 said, the camera holds up well, to let you know.
Well, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I've I've got it in a pretty good holder. Then I've got some foam pad underneath the phone. And push it down on that foam and then tighten everything down. But it's just not a very, when you're watching it on your phone, it's a good angle. But when people are watching it on TV or laptop or iPads, live stream like this, you don't get the full angle of the live stream. Once I throw a GoPro back in here, you'll see the difference. You'll be like, whoa, that is huge. They've got a GoPro 360, but I don't know about that. The camera all the way around, 360 degrees, which would be cool, but I don't have no privacy when it comes to that, you know. It's like, I don't know if I like that. That'd be cool to have on top of the truck, though. I was thinking that. I'm like, huh, you can put that on top of the truck and put a second angle on here and let people see the view from on top of the truck. That'd be cool. We might buffer here. We're coming in toward dead zone. Those power lines there usually set the tone for it. It looks like it's holding up pretty decent.
Marcus Brown 1702 said, those 160 cameras are mad. Have good a drive. Might catch up with the voyage later, so to speak.
All right. I don't know. It would be cool to have on top of the truck, though. That's funny. When the boss calls, you gotta answer. You don't really have a choice. You gotta answer when the boss calls.
Brown1702 said, only really just came across this live YouTube stuff. The journey of the lifeblood of truckers is somewhat a way to see random places in the world.
It is.
But there is crazy other people also.
Yep, that's for sure. That is for sure. Yeah, I mean, you do get to see pretty cool stuff. I will say, I've seen a lot of stuff I would have never seen. You know, not being a truck driver. There's still a lot I've not seen too, though. Eventually we might get out west there and get to see some sights up in the northwest, I should say, not the north. I've been all over, everywhere I need to go in the north. I don't need to see no more. I'll pass. But when it comes to going to other countries, I don't know. So I feel like it would be easier if you knew people, you know, on a personal level from other countries. Like if you had friends or family in another country, I don't think it would be so bad to go visit, because you would have somebody that knows where they're at, where they're going, and everything. But just jump on a plane and fly to another country? Nah, I don't know. That'd be a little scary. It definitely would. I'm definitely ready for spring though. And these warmer temperatures have really made me want it to come along. Guys a little impatient. There's a lot of people out here impatient, like this guy. You always get those last minuters. There was two of them right behind you that had to back out of it. It's not like I'm creeping, you know. I'm running 62 mile an hour and a 55, so in the rain. But these people, they don't care. Most generally, everybody's out here all about themselves. Not everybody. You know what I mean. Like this person. little bit. People are crazy. Yeah, this winter has been, it's made me want spring to come quick now. I don't know why. I don't know if it's how cold it's been or how much snow we've gotten. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just getting old and don't like the cold no more. Maybe that's what it is. That might be my problem. I'm just getting old. Quite a bit down this way.
Adadianti Blinton said, "Hello."
Hello, hello. How we doing? How we doing? It's quiet out here today.
Adadianti Blinton said, "A long haul again."
Yeah, not terrible, but about another 10-hour day. About the normal. Tomorrow will be even longer.
At Howard Reardon said, "Where are we trucking to today, Boss Cat?"
Oh, we're going back up to Edinburgh, Indiana to get another load. They kind of shorted us Monday on the shipment, so they've got 3 shipments this week scheduled.
At Howard Reardon said, "That's gay." Adadianti Blinton
Yeah.
said, "It's rainy."
It is raining. It's a rainy day. I don't know if it's supposed to rain all day or not. I was looking at the weather and it showed a chance of rain every single day of the week. So that makes a miserable drive. We're running about an hour behind schedule. Usually y'all don't see this during the daylight. It's usually dark when I come through here, but not today. Michigan decided to send us an overload of inventory, so I had to load up what I needed to take with me and go to our off-site warehouse and offload stuff and reload stuff.
Adidai Anti-Blinton said, "What a tough life it is face exhaling."
Nah, that is what it is. Whatever you make of it. It could be worse. It could always be worse. I got it made. I get to get away from all the bosses, all the workers in the factory. So I got it made. I get to get away from everybody and come out here and play in the
Adidai Anti-Blinton
out
said,
in the rain.
"What goods you're carrying?"
Right now we're empty. Well, we're not completely empty, but we've got empty metal bins. This is nothing but car parts is what we do. Everything I pick up is just raw goods for car parts. Usually it's just, bare metal pieces that these factories make. I wish they would just give me the okay to tell you exactly what they build, but I mean, not everybody in my company knows what I do though. So I don't tell them everything. There's a handful of them that know what I do when I come out here. I don't know if they would approve or not. We got stuff kind of slow. I don't want to jump out there in front of somebody.
Adidai Anti-Blinton said, "What season is it?"
We're still in winter, about to go into spring right now. That's funny you say that because sometimes I don't even know what season it is around here. That's what's scary. It's when it's hard to tell what season it is.
Adidai Anti-Blinton said, "Is the tree started to have leaves?"
No, not yet. I'd say after next week they'll start to bud. I believe. Yeah, it's still winter right now. Officially. If that car was going to get to moving or not.
Adadianti Blinton said, well, in my country there are two seasons, which is summer and rainy.
That's horrible. I know, it's like March and April, this month and next month is nothing but rain. They always say around here, April shower bring May flowers. But it's March and April now that bring May flowers. I can't remember what country you're in. I know there was somebody out here from Australia a minute ago. I don't know if he's still on here or not. Indonesia.
Adadianti Blinton said, I'm from Indonesia.
Gotcha. Yeah, I couldn't remember. It's hard to keep track of people. You know, where they're from and everything. Unless you come on here every time I come on, you know, but I have a hard time remembering. Indonesia. Come on, people. We got quite a bit of fog lingering too. That's a problem when we have coming out of winter into spring. We have a lot of fog. It's like that way in the fall too. From warmer temperatures to colder temperatures.
At Snoop Dogg and your sister said, I'm from North Korea. I got internet hid under my bed. Adadianti Blinton said, hey, is the road feels sometimes slippery during rainy?
No. Not unless the temperatures get cold. Snoop Dogg, you better not get caught with that internet underneath your bed. I'm here to tell you. They gonna hang you by your feet from the tree. Oh, Snoop. Guess where we're going today, Snoop?
At Howard Reardon said, I'm from Iran hiding in a bunker.
Oh my gosh, you guys killed me. Y'all killed me.
Adadianti Blinton said, maybe you got caught by Kim Jong-un North Korea law.
Oh, there's quite a bit of traffic going on here. Oh, that's funny. No, it doesn't get icy. Not in the spring. Now Monday it got icy. It was between rain, sleet, snow, and snowing. Within just a couple hours, the roads were a mess. That was Monday. Oh, y'all got jokes today. That's good. I like to see a sense of humor. Life's too short not to have fun. I've got bunnies today. I like it. I like it. Too funny. We'll probably get caught by this light at the bottom of the hill. Never fails.
Adadianti Bulletin said, do you live stream in other apps?
No, I don't. I probably should, but I don't know. I'm not a very savvy electronic person. I know I could do Twitch and YouTube together. I do know that. Oh my gosh. Like traffic backed up already. To be able to live stream other places.
At Snoop Dogg and your sister said, why did they call it a fork in the road? I ain't never seen a fork with only 2 points.
Oh my gosh, Snoop. I don't know. Well.
At Cool Dash Guy said, WSP.
What's up? What's up? We're down here in Wilder, Kentucky, man. We're running behind schedule. About an hour behind schedule right now, so we're trying to play catch up. But you're right. I've never seen a fork in the road, and why is everybody in the right lane through here? That's
Adadianti Bulletin
very
said,
odd.
do you sometimes have laggy when driving? It's probably because someone in the space is fixing the satellite law.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I do have some buffering from time to time. Depends on what area I'm in. But about 30 minutes back, I would have some buffering from time to time. There's a place out here in Indiana. It buffers a little bit. But as soon as I get my ducks in a row here, I've got all the equipment. I'm waiting on a cigarette lighter cord for the Starlink internet. As soon as I get that, I can fire the GoPro back up in the windshield, put that in the windshield.
At Cool Dash Guy said, there's an entire town that sometimes crashes the stream eye.
Yeah, it's out here in Indiana. I mean, it absolutely just, it doesn't do it every time. But that's why I'm hoping to get that Starlink. I've got everything. I've just got to get the cigarette lighter cord.
Adadianti Bulletin said, maybe because the satellite went out of its control if it's board law.
Maybe so, maybe so.
At Snoop Dogg and your sister said, that's how we know Earth is flat. If it was round, people on the bottom would fall off.
Oh gosh. Yeah, I'd like to know the real truth on that. I mean, you bring up a good point. If Earth was round, when the people get to the bottom, they would fall off. I would think. I don't know.
At cool dash guy said, ISTG when the text to speech says I as I it makes me sound Scottish.
Aye. Oh gosh. Yeah, that text to speech thing, it has a mind of its own sometimes. I think it's crazy I get people from other countries on the stream. But I like it. I think it kind of mixes everything up. Like, y'all get to learn about here and
At cool dash guy said, well actually down here on the bottom, we actually have to hang on to the ground.
Oh gosh. Is that how y'all get around like monkeys? Just from tree to tree, just hanging on the whole time? Oh gosh. What'd you say? It was like nighttime over there right now, right? You said you was like 18 hours ahead of us or something? I keep asking him, tell me the future. So I can become rich.
At Snoop Dogg and your sister said, yeah you get to learn about here and we get to laugh about there.
Right? I've been over here. What are you doing over there? Oh gosh. Traffic's thick this morning.
At cool dash guy said, yeah pretty much, but once we get inside, we can relax and do everything on the selling. At a Diane Clinton said, the school bus is still saying what an iconic before GTA 6 lol.
I'm shocked that school bus is even out here. I mean, it's 7:53 in the morning. That bus should be dropping kids off at school.
At cool dash guy said, yeah 18 hours ahead, it's 1:53 a.m. the 3rd of May 2026.
Oh, you're behind us. It's the 4th here. Yeah, it's March the 4th here.
At cool dash guy said, or the 5th of March 2026 for you weird Americans.
Is that today's date? No. It's March the 4th here. Where I'm at least. That's what my ELD's saying.
At cool dash guy said, yes.
3-5. Okay.
At cool dash guy said, well for you it's the 4th.
Yeah. It's the 4th here. I'm with you now, I'm with you. He won't tell me the future though. That's the problem. I think it quit raining, finally. For now.
At Howard Reardon said, they write the date backwards. Day then month.
Do they really? Oh, I
At a
can't keep
Diane
up.
Clinton said, ooh how many miles left? At cool dash guy
Let me
said, yeah it's highly illegal. I don't RLLY wanna go to jail.
That's not good. That's not good. That's crazy. Yeah, don't go to jail on me. That would not be good. Let me think. About 145 miles left.
At Cool Dash Guy said, yes, day, month, year.
Wow. That's wild. That is wild. I did not know that. See, I'll be able to go to other countries. By the time I get monetized on YouTube, I'll be able to go to other countries and know what to do in life. What do you think?
At Cool Dash Guy said, at least it makes sense unlike month, day, year.
See, I think it makes sense to go month, day, and year.
At Adianti Clinton said, I guess American people like burger because they're tastier and delicious and not healthy.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a cheeseburger yesterday. Yep. Yeah, we like hamburger around here in the States. I've gotten better about eating more chicken though.
At Howard Reardon said, hard to beat a greasy burger.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
At Cool Dash Guy said, wait, what's your reasoning behind saying it makes more sense to do month, day, year? And don't say, it's what I've always known.
Well, it is. It's what I've always known. But you gotta know what month it is before you need to know what day it is. Right? Really, you should know the year first, the month, and the day. Am I right? I don't know. That's what I'm going with.
At Adianti Clinton said, for me, I don't want my stomach so big because of addicted to much burger. Not healthy and kills my body is killing my brain.
Yeah. You know what? You might be onto something. Did y'all see that car, by the way? But you might be onto something. Okay, tell me this. In your all's country, what is your cancer rate? That's what I need to know. Because in the past week, the one person I don't know, it's his brother. He told me this morning he has cancer.
At Cool Dash Guy said, but more commonly, you want to know what the day is first, as you usually know the month, and you definitely know the year.
Right. I don't know.
At Cool Dash Guy said, ISTG, you love making me Google stuff. At Snoop and your sister said, days belong to the month, so month is first.
I guess it just depends on where you're from and how they do things. Not going. There's another one cut me off. Bunch of idiots. Did y'all see that car a second ago? Not that black one, the gray one. That person come out of nowhere.
At Howard Reardon said, Buckeyes for ya.
I'm telling you. They drive me nuts. I really need to get over to the left, but it's just one after another. Just keep on coming. We might have a spot here. Might have a spot.
Adidai Antipolinton said, "Well, I can see the sun behind the clouds."
Yeah. I wish it would pop its head out and say, "Hi, I'm the sun.
At Cool Dash Guy
I'm here."
said, +11 in 2023, there were 29,719 new cancer registrations in New Zealand, with an age standardized rate of 349.3 per 100,000.
Wow. I was wondering about that. I was kind of wondering what the cancer was.
At Cool Dash Guy said, approximately 9,500 New Zealanders die from cancer each year, with lung cancer being the leading cause of cancer death.
Wow. I think it's a lot more here in the United States, but I don't know. I wouldn't know that without looking it
At
up.
Cool Dash Guy said, early onset risk. New Zealand has the second highest rate of early onset cancer under 50s in the world, with 119.1 per 100,000 diagnosed.
Wow. That going.
At Cool Dash Guy said, approximately 9,500 New Zealanders die from cancer each year, with lung cancer being the leading cause of cancer death. At Cool Dash Guy said, New Zealand has the highest rates of melanoma and melanoma deaths in the world.
Oh boy. Yeah, that's a bad one too. Yeah, I was just curious of how it was in your all's countries. I don't know. I wish they'd cure the cancer of the world.
Adidai Antipolinton said, wow, is that your own handwriting or Google search? At Cool Dash Guy said, all ripped from Google's eye, so don't blame me if it's wrong. At Howard Reardon said, cancer is absolutely out of hand. Makes you wonder why.
It is. It is. I don't know if it's, these pharmaceutical companies got their hands in it or what the deal is, but it's just insane. And you hear more and more about it all the time. It makes you sick to know people going through, cancer problems.
Adidai Antipolinton said, at least we always pray to God to keep us from cancer, agreed. At
Yeah.
Cool Dash Guy said, yeah, melanoma is more common here cause of the sun, and some ozone hole or something.
Huh. Yeah, that's bad. That's not good. Yeah, I mean, that's all we can do is just pray that we stay healthy. That's it. That's all you got is prayer. It's just crazy to hear, stuff from different countries.
At Cool Dash Guy said, at least I've got an excuse to stay inside all day. At Cool Dash Guy said, looking like a ghost.
Yeah. Your vitamin D levels are probably 0. I know what you mean. I've started wearing longer sleeve shirts in the summertime out there mowing. Just because I get sunburned pretty good.
That cool dash guy said, Snow White, nah I am glowing white.
That's funny. Listen to that Volvo. Wow. That's crazy. I don't know if y'all can hear that Volvo. That had a crazy sound to it.
At a Dianti Blinton said, oh crap bad signals. At Howard Reardon said, I got to hop off. Safe travels Keatster. See y'all later. At Cool Dash Guy
All right,
said,
man. Have a good
nah
one.
I was lagging a bit.
Yeah. Hopefully it holds on. Yeah, I'm kind of curious how Starlink is gonna handle this. We'll find out. We will find out. I'll have to mess around with it maybe a little bit this weekend and see what it does.
At a Dianti Blinton said, I guess the sun hasn't decided the right time to shine up.
No. I wish it would. I got my sunglasses sitting right here, ready to go at any moment. That sun can pop out and do its thing. I think it's going to be raining all day, pretty much. Off and on all day.
At a Dianti Blinton said, don't forget use sunscreen if you go into hottest state in US.
Yeah, I don't know what the actual hottest state here is in the U.S. Probably like New Mexico, California, Texas, somewhere in there. I know Florida gets pretty warm at times too, but you know, I'm really bad about that. I don't use sunscreen like I probably should. I probably should. But like I said, I have been wearing longer sleeve shirts when I mow the grass now. Just because I do burn so much.
At Cool-Guy said, that reminds me of this actually creative ad I've seen where there's this guy calling his wife out in the middle of nowhere, and he's looking up at the satellites and he's like, it's the aliens.
Oh, God. You think the aliens are going to take us over one day? Nah. I ain't buying it. I ain't buying it.
At Cool-Guy said, and then his wife's like, oh, that's just the new Starlink satellites you're using to call me. At a Diane Clinton said, lol, funny, rolling on the floor laughing.
Yeah. Yeah, the first time when I built our porch on the back of the house, I didn't put a roof over it just yet. And I had the hot tub up on the back deck. Before I put the roof over top of it, we were sitting out in the hot tub, and right before dark, the Starlinks, whatever they're called, the satellites, went over our house, and it tripped me out. I did not know what that was. Didn't have a clue what that was, and it was just a small stream of very faint white lights going over top of us. I had no idea what that was. It blew my mind. I was like, what in the world is that?
At Cool-Guy said, I don't think I've actually seen them.
Yeah, it's pretty wild to see it. It's just a very faint, like a warm light in the sky right before dark. It's the only times you're going to see them.
At a Diane Clinton said, I'm gotta go now. Have a good trip, Keith.
All right. Thank you for riding along. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Oh, you're funny. I see your comment.
At Snoop Dogg and your sister said, he's dropping a deuce in those trees.
I just had to go water that tree. It looked a little thirsty. Not yet, Snoop, not yet. we'll go up here in Edinburgh, Indiana. Leave our marking up there. What do you think? A little foggy, ain't it? My headlights are on or not? Let's turn them on. This truck's got those automatic windshield wipers, but we'll just turn them on and be done with that. Snoop, guess what you're going to get to see today? And it ain't no fork in the road, buddy. Oh, we're getting my lane. Better slow down.
That cool dash guy said, "This is reminding me of this thing, right? And I know I am gonna sound insane, but like halfway through last year, my family and I were noticing new stars, cause sometimes we do a little stargazing." That cool dash guy said, "And we were looking at these new stars, and it was like they were flashing. Anyway, I got some binoculars to look at them, got a tripod, and strapped the binoculars on. But when I was looking at them," that cool dash guy said, "I noticed they were moving."
I wonder if it wasn't the Starlink satellites. They don't move real fast, but you know they do move consistently across the sky. Like within 10 minutes, they'll be across your sky, out of sight. It depends on how cloudy it is too, you know. If it's real cloudy, they'll go in behind the clouds and you'll never see them. That's a good possibility. That's what it was. I don't know.
That cool dash guy said, "The thing is that they would stop, and then turn off, come back, and move at different speeds and brightnesses."
Huh. Yeah, no.
That cool dash guy said, "And longer than 10 minutes."
Yeah. I don't know what that would be. No, those Starlink satellites, they move across your sky pretty quick. I mean, it's not like, you know, razor quick, but
That cool dash guy said, "In different directions."
I don't know what that is. Maybe that's the United States spying on you. I don't know. I have no idea. That's wild. I know there for when I was smoking, I would go out on the front porch about 9 o'clock at night, and off in the horizon, I would see this real bright light, and I would like look away, and then come back, and it looked like it moved. But while you were sitting there watching it, it never moved. And all of a sudden, I would go back in the house and then come back out to smoke a little bit later on, and it would be totally gone. I'm like, what in the world is that? And it was doing that every night. for the longest time. I don't know what it was. I have no clue. And now I don't smoke. I don't go outside anymore. So not at night. Late at night like that, at least. But that was wild. I have no idea what that would be, but if you've never seen the Starlink satellites, it's pretty cool to see it. You got to go right as it's breaking darkness. Like the sun has to be going down away from you to be able to see them, because that's the sun is what is shining off of them, and that's what you're seeing. They don't have any lights on them, but you're seeing the sun glare off of them. It's wild. And I tried to record it one night. It wouldn't even pick it up. The phone wouldn't. Like this blood moon. When did that happen? I've been seeing stuff about that too. I don't know. I get up at like 3 a.m. so I ain't got time to be staying awake during the night to see something like that, you know.
That cool dash guy said, I tried to do some research on the stuff I was seeing, and all I could find was some people in the States who were seeing similar stuff, but they were going on about aliens and plasma god or something. That cool dash guy said, blood moon was last night.
Was it last night? Yeah. I didn't get to see it. Did you go out and look at it? Or it's dark right there right now, ain't it? It's gotta be. Yeah, I didn't go out and see it.
Cool dash guy said, yeah, I watched it.
That's pretty cool.
That cool dash guy said, even did a little photography.
There you go. Was you able to get decent pictures of it? I know these phones, they see stuff that the naked eye doesn't. Like we was
That
having
cool dash guy said, I haven't really looked at how the photos came out though.
Yeah. I think it was last summer, we had the Northern Lights. You could actually see it.
That cool dash guy said, I was using a DSLR camera.
Okay. Last year, we had Northern Lights where you could see them at our place, and it's rare to see them at our place. Like usually that's a northern thing, but you can see it a little bit with your eyes, but if you pulled out your phone, the camera, oh man, it showed it big time. Like, wow. Like you can see it a whole lot better through your phone.
At Cool-Guy said, the RAWs look good on the screen, but IDK how they'll look once I actually get them up on a good screen.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be cool. I didn't get to see it last night. I went to bed. Yeah, I went to bed last night it was about 9:30. Got up at 3, so that didn't leave me no time to be watching the book.
At Cool-Guy said, yeah, I remember like 2 years ago, maybe there was some solar flare, and there was some ore that stretched over to my house. At Cool-Guy said, TBH the sky just looked a little pink.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. It was like blue, and I mean the northern lights at our place, you could really see the different colors. It was blue, green, yellow, pink, and red. I mean, it's pretty wild to see it. There's some bad potholes. Real bad potholes. All right. We're on 74 now.
At Cool-Guy said, will you still be doing this when you're an old man?
Oh man, I thought I was already old. Daggone. You mean I'm going to get older than this? Oh gosh. I don't know. Like, how old are we talking? I'm 44 right now. If my health lets me, yeah, I'll probably be doing this for another.
At Cool-Guy said, once you're an ancient man.
I hear you.
At Cool-Guy said, like 60, 70, 80.
Right. As long as my health lets me get out here and still drive, yeah, I'll probably do it. Man. I mean, once you build your foundation of people watching you, it's kind of like having a second family. You know, you gotta continue it, or at least do like podcasts from home and stuff like that. Maybe maybe talk about trucking back in the day, you know, how it used to be and stuff like that. I don't know. That's a good question.
That cool dash guy said, "Yeah, you're my second dad, remember?"
Right? Oh, that's funny. Too funny, man. Yeah, I mean, you do. I mean, people, when they start following you, it's like they know everything about you. Which I don't show everything. You know, with my everyday life, I don't show everything. And honestly, it's a lot of work. I mean, these live streams are pretty simple. You know, once you get everything uploaded and going, the live streams are pretty simple. But doing the shorts and making videos and editing them and everything like that, man, that's a lot of work.
That cool dash guy said, "Well, I probably know more than most people who hop in here."
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, you do.
That cool dash guy said, "Well, other than family members of yours."
Right. You've talked to my wife. My wife's been on here some. Which it pronounces her name crazy. It says Dara Buchanan or something like that. That's actually the wife. She might be on here right now, I don't know. Sometimes she'll just log on and don't say nothing, but usually she'll say good morning or something. My stepson's been on here a handful of times. Like if he's off school or something.
That cool dash guy said, "Yay, I knew it was her."
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of thought, you know, she had come on here enough while you've been on here for me to tell you. Let's see what the
That
base
cool
station's
dash guy
doing.
said, "What's his username?"
Honestly, I don't know. I don't think he's been on here while you've been on here. But about the only time he's ever been on here is when he's out of school for snow or something. But he usually doesn't say a whole lot on here. He likes those games. He likes playing those online games a lot. Like if he's home and the weather's crappy, that's what he's doing. He's either sleeping or playing those games. Let's see, you can get your driver's permit here in Kentucky at least. At age 15. So he's got himself a pickup truck now, so he might be spending more time out there working on that truck and cleaning it up, you know.
That cool dash guy said, "Yeah, I remember last night you and your wife were saying he was playing Call of Duty and some other game and raging."
Yeah.
That cool dash guy said, "Gotta be 16 to drive here."
Yeah. That's the way it was here too, for the longest time. But they changed it to 15, and He's actually doing really good with it. He hasn't really scared me at all doing it. I've had to get on him a couple times about, not paying enough attention. Pulling out onto a little county road or something like that. But I'm 15 years old. You can get your permit here now and drive with a licensed driver. It's kind of crazy, but he's impressed me. Especially because, he never pays attention. When we're in the vehicle driving around, going to wherever, he's never really included himself in the drive, talking about stuff. So that really shocked me that, he knew as much as he did. Because he never talked about anything about driving. So it kind of really shocked me. But he's done really well. His uncle gave him a 2000. I forgot what year that thing is. 2014 Ford F-150. His uncle went out and got him a new one. And the dealer only wanted to give him $3,000 for it, so he said, "Nah, I'm gonna take that back." And he gave it to my stepsons. Which is quite nice of him. Come on, US. Alright, dude. I'm trying to give you a chance. But yeah, that was really nice of his uncle to give him that truck like that. It's got a few issues we gotta work on, but nothing major. Now we gotta practice getting back up to speed here. By the time I get up to speed, the car comes. Alright, now we got the wide open door here. Yeah, he'll get his license when he's 16 now, so.
That cool dash guy said, $3,000 honestly isn't too bad. My mom was able to get a Z10 Nissan Cube for $1,183.01.
That's pretty good. That's real good. Yeah, what is pickup trucks right now here in the United States are insane. A brand new pickup truck, full-size pickup truck, they're upwards $50, $60, $80,000. But you can get, cheaper model trucks down around 30 and 40, but
@cool-guy said, "Of course that's just currency conversion, and not accounting for other factors though."
Right, right. It's a good truck for him to start out with, for sure. He's gonna have to get a job though. Pay for some of that gas. I've seen gas prices are back up to $2.99 a gallon here. But that's lovely.
@cool-guy said, "My typo made the text-to-speech sound like you lol, cows, instead of course."
Okay. That's funny. Yeah, sometimes I gotta cipher what some people say on here. Like, okay, alright. That gets a little challenging because I can't look at the screen. So that gets a little interesting. But we make the best of it.
@cool-guy said, "Some people really have bad grammar on here."
Yeah, they do. Especially when you get people from these other countries that are not taught very well. That's a lot of the problem. I mean, we even have that with people here in the United States too. But some countries don't really
@cool-guy
teach people
said,
like they should.
"Maybe I should start talking like that."
No. No, don't do that. No, you'll be walking around out in public talking like that. If you do it very long. You'll start getting used to talking like that. Oh, that's funny.
@cool-guy said, "That ill will."
Yeah, well.
@cool-guy said, "I don't think I did that right."
Actually, that's how some people do talk here in the United States. That it will. That there are people that say it like that. Just depends on what you're talking about.
@cool-guy said, "I might be too fluent to talk like that."
Yeah. Which, when people are in other countries talking different languages, and that kind of throws things in the mix too. Especially when you're typing stuff in your language and it's translating it. Yeah, it gets a little complicated there too. Sure does. That's the only bad thing about winter. One of the bad things about winter, I should say. Because there's plenty of them. But these roads, they take a beating. Coming out of winter into spring. Oh my gosh. Some of these roads get terrible.
At Cool-Guy said, that's an idea. There's a website that translates text like 20 or something times and gives you the result.
Really?
At Cool-Guy said, I should start using it to talk with you.
Oh my gosh, you'll throw my speech chat app out. They'll be all screwed up. Oh gosh. Yeah, I've noticed when some people come on here with different languages.
At Cool-Guy said, hypertranslate.
Hypertranslate. Sometimes that app's already hypered up. I don't know what it is. Like when some people comment, it speaks out their comment really quick. It's like, what in the world? I don't know. I was looking at it. There's no controls for that either. Like I could change the voice to different voices, but that's it. Like I have no control of the speed of how it speaks. I can limit how many comments come through to me. Like that though. Yeah, I think when I do stick that GoPro in here, you're all going to see a huge difference in the video quality. I mean, these phones do really good, but when you're driving down the road like this, there's no comparison from a GoPro to a cell phone on how it looks.
At Cool-Guy said, input, this is a test. Is my grammar bad, or I not translated this enough? Translation, this is a test. Is my grammar bad or I didn't translate it well enough?
No, that was perfect. What app did you use? No, I couldn't tell any different. Oh, hypertranslate?
At Cool-Guy said, hypertranslate. At Marcus Brown 1702 said, was good, cool guy.
Yeah, I couldn't tell any difference.
At Cool-Guy said, he'll try another one.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. I didn't even know that was a thing. But like I said, I'm not very electronically savvy.
At Cool-Guy said, at Marcus Brown 1702 I don't remember you.
He's been on here. He's been on here quite a bit. He's from New Zealand. Yeah, he's been on here quite a few different times.
At Marcus Brown 1702 said, I'm around, from Australia.
He's probably over on that app right now trying to see a couple pair. Back her down a little bit. What did he say? He's 16 years old. He's homeschooled and stuff. Like, wow, that's crazy. I've got a stepson, 15 years old. Like, that's insane.
At Cool Dash Guy said, here is the proof. Is my grammar bad or not well translated?
Nah, it's perfect. Can't tell any different.
At Cool Dash Guy said, starting to get somewhere.
There you go. Are you typing? What language are you typing in? I should probably ask that. See, that's another thing. I don't know, like, when I speak in English, doing a live stream, does it translate my language to other people's language on their side of the live stream? I didn't know what it did there. I don't know. I've never asked that.
At Cool Dash Guy said, I am typing English into the program. It translates it through multiple languages. It doesn't tell me, and then it spits it back out in English.
Wow. I wonder what you were trying to do. Yeah, that's got me curious. Like when I'm doing this live stream in English in other countries, does it translate what I'm saying? I don't know. I know there's some YouTube settings to translate, like your YouTube shorts and stuff. But that's just whatever you put on there, it translates.
At Cool Dash Guy said, oh, that's different. This is a sign. Is it grammar or translation?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
At Marcus Brown 1702 said, am confused.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I was like, I'm not getting it, cool guy. You lost me. You might have to translate that one out yourself.
That cool-guy said, alright, I am trying 100 translations now.
Oh my gosh.
That cool-guy said, it's what came out of the program. At Marcus Brown 1702 said, ha 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 ha.
A kid's got too much time on his hand. He must be computer savvy is all I can say. Australia. Like I said, I don't know. I don't know if I can come to another country.
That cool-guy said, well, I am really just using a website, but thanks.
Yeah, but you still got to know what you're doing to be able to do all that. You mess with those computers enough, you'll do really good with them. I think it would be cool to come to, these other countries, but only under certain circumstances, you know what I mean? I definitely would not be going to Mexico anytime soon, I can tell you that. Ain't no way.
At Marcus Brown 1702 said, Aussie land, you'd love it.
Yeah, I think I would. I think it'd be cool to see it, for sure. I feel like my brother-in-law's been over there. I don't know about, no. He's been to Austria, that's different. I know he's been over there. He's been in some, different countries for work and stuff like that, but I think that would be different too because you'd have contacts in those countries, people that you're going to deal with. That would be a little different too. Yeah, it'd be pretty cool to see different places.
That cool-guy said, well, the thing is that it really depends where in these countries you go, cause like there's places in Mexico where it's mostly just rich people who want to live somewhere tropical.
Right. Yep. There's a lot of bad stuff going on in Mexico right now, though. There's no way I would go to Mexico right now. There ain't no way. they got good and bad places everywhere. The wife's wanting to go on a cruise for her 40th birthday, but there's one thing you don't know about me. I'm not fond of the water, if you know what I mean. In other words, I don't swim that great. So putting me on top of the water in a big boat is not my idea of a good time. But everybody I've known or heard from that has been on a cruise love it.
That cool dash guy said, I mean, just last stream we were talking about some places in the States with all the fent and whatever. Those are clearly bad places, and then there's places like where you are that are all goods. That cool dash guy said, yeah, I am not a good swimmer.
Me neither. Me neither. Yeah, I mean, everywhere you go, there's stuff like that. Even here in the United States, it's like that too. You don't have to go out of the country to experience that kind of stuff. I mean, that little bitty city, Lexington, Kentucky, which is an hour and a half from the house. That area used to be a really nice area. Now the homeless people have, went into those areas, and it's not as nice as what it was. Especially at night, it gets a little hectic down there. But during the day, it's not so bad.
That cool dash guy said, funny thing is that loads of people would love to live as close to the beach as I do.
How close to the beach are you? Oh yeah, there's people here that love going to the beach, and I'm not one of them. I don't really care for the beach that much. It would probably take me roughly 8 hours. 8 hours to drive to the beach. That would be like Myrtle Beach in Virginia is the closest beach to us. I'm not big on the water.
That cool dash guy said, well, yeah, that's another thing. Like, people are all scared of walking out at night, and like there's only a few places in New Zealand where you have any reason to worry, and where I live is not one of. That cool dash guy said, them. That cool dash guy said, I am like a 15 minutes drive or a 30 minutes bike.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's not too bad. Yeah, I'm out in the country, where I live, so I don't really have to worry about stuff like that. And now where we live, everybody's got guns. You pretty much take care of your own. Take care of business and call the police later.
At Marcus Brown 1702 said, was a madman at the beach when younger. Now I love just stare out into the ocean with a beer and a smile.
No doubt. No doubt. Yeah, that's kind of how I am. I don't like being out on the water, so I'll go out there about hip deep, chest deep, and that's about it. No thanks.
At Cool Dash Guy said, but like I've got friends that are all scared of going out at night, and it's like, bro, you'll see no more than 5 other people, and they aren't going to care about you at all.
Yeah. Yep. That's pretty much the way it is.
At Cool Dash Guy said, yeah, I tend to go about shoulder deep.
Yeah, that's plenty far enough for me. I don't need to be no deeper than that. If I can't touch, I ain't getting in. It ain't happening. Yeah, I like to sit on the beach, but that's about it. Watch the sun come up, sun go down. Middle of the day, I'm good. It's too daggone hot. I'll catch you on the sunrise and the sunset. How about that?
At Justin Partridge 85 said, good morning.
Good morning, good morning. How we doing? We're sitting still for a second. We get our morning stretch in. How we doing this morning? What time is it? 9:11.
At Justin Partridge 85 said, I'm doing fantastic.
Good deal, good deal. Glad to hear that. That's the only way to be, honestly. We all got it made. As long as we're on this side of the ground. For now. Ain't nothing wrong with that, that's for sure.
At Justin Partridge 85 said, God's been very good to us, we're still here. At Cool Dash Guy said, The annoying thing about the beaches here is that there's these little jellyfish that aren't that bad, but anytime you swim with it's a 100% chance of getting stung, and it's not that bad but it's.
Ugh.
At Justin Partridge 85, said. That's right, we're above ground when we got up this morning.
That's
At
right.
Cool Dash Guy, said. Just enough to deter you.
That's the main thing. We're all awake and breathing good. Health is wealth, is what they say. Yeah, I try to stay out of the ocean. I try to stay far away as I can from it. And now that the boy's getting older, I mean, most of the time he brings a friend with him. And I ain't got to worry about occupying him. I just got to watch out over him. That's it. But he's not big on the beach either. You know, once or twice, once a year, he'd be good. You wouldn't have to take him back.
At Justin Partridge 85, said. Is my mom's birthday, happy birthday songbird. At Cool Dash Guy,
That's awesome.
said. And also the waters get filled with poop and stuff floating around if the weather is bad or something.
Well, happy birthday. That's awesome. You have to get her on here.
At Cool Dash Guy, said. Happy birthday to your mother at Justin Partridge 85.
Get it on here. We'll tell her happy birthday. That's
At
awesome.
Justin Partridge 85, said. Thank you. At Cool Dash Guy, said. Nah, well, sing happy birthday.
We'll make the speech chat app sing her happy birthday. How about that? You don't want me singing happy birthday. I suck.
At Justin Partridge 85, said. She's working right now. At
I
Marcus
got you.
Brown 1702,
I got
said. Happy birthday. At Cool Dash Guy, said. Sad.
Yeah, you don't want me singing happy birthday. I'm horrible. How old is she? Let's see, my mom's birthday is this month too. It's the 24th. I think she'll be 70, I want to say 74.
At Justin Partridge 85, said. Appreciate it. At Cool Dash Guy, said. Oh, the translate thing finished 100 translations. At Cool Dash Guy, said. Absolutely. Having trouble writing or editing.
Oh, gosh. That's funny.
At Justin Partridge 85, said. 61.
61. One more year she can retire legally. That's how old my mother-in-law is.
At Cool Dash Guy, said. That makes no sense in comparison to the original message.
Well, that ain't good. Maybe you shouldn't use that one then. Sounds like it's not so great.
At Cool Dash Guy, said. Alright, I'll try 500 now, but it'll probably take like 30 minutes.
Wow. That's crazy. I'm telling you, I do good to know English. I struggle with it at times. I can't help it.
At Cool Dash Guy said, actually you should pick what to translate.
Right,
At
right.
Kai from Jersey said, good morning.
Good
At Cool
morning.
Dash Guy
Good morning.
said, same.
How we doing this morning? Where are we checking in from? I had to learn sign language, which I learned it as a kid, you know. Both my parents cannot hear or talk. So as a kid, I had to pick up sign language. And honestly, I guess I was just self-taught between my parents and my brothers. But we picked it up and went right along with it. That's the only language I know. English and sign language, that's it.
At Marcus Brown 1702 said, Bear Dinkum.
Bear dinkum? What is that? You lost me.
At Cool Dash Guy said, that's crazy.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. What is dinkum? I'm not sure what that is. That might be one of your Australian words that I wouldn't know. You'll have to fill me in on that one. It's funny you say bro, because that's what these kids here in the United States say too. They'll be like, bro. What? Why are you saying bro for all the time? They're crazy. Crazy kids.
At Marcus Brown 702 said, couldn't help myself, means, for real, seriously, honestly, in a good way.
Gotcha.
At Cool Dash Guy said, cause bro's gotta say bro.
Alright, bro. I'm with you now. I see dinkum. I got you. Is that an Australian term they use though? I don't think I've ever heard it. And I'm not saying that in a smart alecky way. I truly mean it. Like I think it's cool to learn other stuff like this.
At Cool Dash Guy said, I've never heard it.
Yeah, me neither. That's why I'm thinking it must be Australian.
At Marcus Brown 1702 said, yes, full-blown Australian slang. At Cool Dash Guy said, and I have Australian friends.
That's wild. Huh. Yeah, you just never know what you're going to hear. With different people from different countries, it's like, whoa. That's pretty wild. Y'all keeping me on my toes, learning things there. We're coming back into our town up here in Indiana. What is the name of this town? Maysville or something like that? I'll have to look. It starts with a W. This is that town where the cell service will buffer for a short time. It's usually right on the outskirts of town here. You just hang in there with me and refresh your screen, and we'll get through.
At Marcus Brown 1702 said, Big Sky.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, wait till I get that. Wait till I get that grow hose back in the window here.
At Cool Dash Guy said, I actually had to catch myself about 30 minutes ago and rephrase something because I realized you wouldn't know what being out in the wops means.
No, I would not have. I wouldn't have had a clue. Oh, that's wild. But this is that town. As soon as we get on the outskirts, it will buffer a little bit.
At Cool Dash Guy said, means you're in the middle of nowhere.
Yep. We are too. Good snacks. Sugar free. Yeah.
At Cool Dash Guy said, NBM.
Never mind. Yeah, we should be back on. We're pretty much, usually when we get around this bend, we're in the clear. Should be good to go now. But yeah, here in Indiana, it's pretty flat. So if we do get a lot of rain.
At Cool Dash Guy said, okay, maybe now.
We got. We're good. Yeah, that spot back there, it likes to hold on to you as long as it can. I got a buddy, he's got Verizon. He doesn't live stream, but talking on the phone.
At Marcus Brown 1702 said, football team, Bears.
Oh, you're the big Chicago guy. I gotta go with my Bengals. I know they ain't the greatest, but that's our local team here. You know me, I gotta support my people. We're about to have the NCAA tournament coming up, March Madness, where all the college teams fight to the end to see who's number one. That should be starting here pretty soon.
At Cool Dash Guy said, Bulls, I dig if that's a team.
Which team? Did you say Bulls? if you said Bulls, there's an NBA team named the Bulls.
At Cool Dash Guy said, "Go Bulls, go Bulls, go Bulls."
There is an NBA team, the Chicago Bulls. If you didn't know, Chicago has the Bears, the Bulls, NBA. We got nothing. We got nothing in Kentucky. Come on, lady. I'm trying to get you to go. Just don't drag me down here. We don't have an NBA team here in Kentucky or
At
what about now? Alright. Your comments should be coming through. Any second.
Marcus Brown 1702 said, "Joe Burrow is a good quarterback." At Cool Dash Guy
He does
said,
alright.
"So like what happened?"
The where I had my phone charging while doing that live stream, when you have two windows open, the YouTube and the speech chat app open at the same time and charging, your phone will overheat. So I gotta unplug it, give it a chance to cool down real quick, and then open back up the both apps at one time. That's the reason why I'm going to the GoPro. It's the GoPro will not overheat up there in the window, where the phone charging will. So as soon as I get all that going, that's the route I'm going to have to go to. Especially with summer coming on, I'm not going to have a choice. That phone will overheat in no time.
At Cool Dash Guy said, "Interesting."
Yeah. That's a, I don't, as far as I know, I don't think you can open up 2 windows in a split screen at one time on an iPhone. I'm not sure. I don't have an iPhone. I've got an Android, so you're able to do multi-screen, two screens open up on one screen time. You know what I'm saying?
That cool guy said, maybe you might need to buy a worse, slower cable so it charges slower and doesn't heat up as much.
Yeah. Yeah, I did read that. You know, I've got a USB cord, a port here that I can charge my phone off of too. But you almost have to charge from the get-go. You know, have 100% charge.
That cool guy
And keep it
said,
charging.
"Yay, I do that a lot to play music while doing other stuff."
Yeah, yeah. But I'm gonna have to go back to the GoPro. The only reason I got away from the GoPro was the internet problem. It was hard to get the internet and hold.
That cool guy said, "'Cause I don't use Spotify anymore."
Yeah, well, I don't either. I hardly ever listen to any music anymore. If I do, it's, you know, with the wife going down the road. But out here by myself in the truck, well, I can't listen to music while I'm live streaming. So I'm pretty much riding around in silence just talking to you all. They'll throw a copyright on it.
At Marcus Brown 1702 said, "Let me ask, the live feed, is it to cure boredom?" That cool guy said, "Stop repeating yourself and tell me about the internet thing."
It is to cure a little boredom. But honestly, I enjoy, you know, talking to you all, especially when it comes to different countries, man. That's pretty wild. But yes and no. I mean, it would be cool to be able to do these live streams and get paid for it too, you know what I mean? But yes and no. But when it comes to the internet, that's why I got the Starlink, was to put it here so I can do the GoPro and run the internet for my GoPro to live stream, and then have my phone to be able to make phone calls, whatever I need to do. Like right now, if I get a phone call, I have to, you know, stop the live stream.
That cool guy said, "It's not to cure boredom, it's to entertain me."
That's right. That's right. Yeah, it's a little bit of both. I get to entertain you all. Y'all entertain me. It's I mean, plus, you know.
At Marcus Brown 1702 said, "Ha ha ha ha."
You guys in other countries, you know, y'all may not ever get to see what it's like over here. I don't know. But there's a lot of people that they enjoy watching these
At
live
Marcus
streams.
Brown 1702 said, "Good one, cool guy."
He's funny, ain't he? Oh gosh. Yeah, there's a lot more people than what I thought that are interested in watching these live streams. I never knew it was a thing. But you know, I knew like podcasts and stuff like that, but that's a little different. Doing a live stream going down the road is a little different than a podcast sitting in a room somewhere. I'm still waiting for this right lane to be closed. Where the heck is it closed at? I ain't seeing nothing. That's what these guys thought too in front of us. But yeah, I mean, it's a little bit of everything. Like when I first started the YouTube stuff, I don't know if I've told you all this. I was in Orlando, Florida, on vacation, and I wanted to show the guys I worked with the resort we were staying
At
at.
Cool Dash Guy said, "I mean honestly, I don't even pay attention to the road, and I just like to talk."
Oh my gosh, that's funny. Too funny. Well, you got your wish, buddy.
At Cool Dash Guy
Because that's
said,
what we're here for.
"It's like a podcast that I can interact with."
There you go. There you go. And honestly, that's what it is. I mean, you get to interact with me driving down the road. But like when I first started the whole YouTube stuff, it was not even for this. I was at that resort, and a lot of the guys I worked with had iPhones. I had an Android. And when you send somebody with an iPhone a video from an Android, it looks distorted. It doesn't even look right. So I was like, well, I'll make a YouTube video of it, send it to them in a private link so they can see it. Well, I didn't actually do it right, and it went live, public. And then I ended up getting like, I don't know, 5,000 or 6,000 views. And I thought, well, that was pretty good. Let's try another one. So I uploaded another one, and it did pretty decent. So that's how the whole YouTube stuff got started. And back years ago, before I graduated school, I graduated in the year 2000. A boy I went to school with, I mean, I didn't even have a cell phone when I graduated school. And he was like, and he knew I was going to be a truck driver because I was born and raised around it. He was like, one day you're going to be doing YouTube live video and everything you do and putting it on YouTube. I'm like, he didn't say live. He just said you're going to be videoing and putting everything on YouTube. And I didn't believe him. I mean, I thought, shut up, you're stupid. Go smoke some more weed or something. But here we are. I'm not only posting videos, I'm doing a live going down the road while you're all watching me drive, which is insane to me, you know. But that's how this YouTube stuff got started. And I just slowly, you know, people were subscribing. Like I was just I wasn't putting any truck driving stuff on there. It was just us on vacation, different stuff. And people just kept subscribing and subscribing. And I was like, well, I drive a truck every day. 5 days a week. So, well, not, I don't drive every single day. Every week's different. Like this week, I drive Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and a little bit on Friday. Tuesdays and Fridays is my days where I go back and forth from an off-site warehouse to our actual place. That's the days where I have to get inventory back and forth between plants and the warehouse.
At Marcus Brown 1702 said, it lead to now mate. Funny how the things turn out.
I know. It's like, I mean, I had no desire to do the whole YouTube stuff. It was just, I wanted to show them that resort we were staying in. And
At Cool Dash Guy said, he'll be here Friday then.
I'll be out here tomorrow too. Every other Thursday, I go to Bucyrus, Ohio, and that's 4 hours and 15 minutes a drive one way. So it's 8.5 hours of straight driving, as hard as you can go. That's without any traffic, any weather delays, whatever. It takes them about 30 minutes to offload me and reload me up there. But it's a straight shot right up to the top of Ohio and back.
At Cool Dash Guy said, actually I am here Friday.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Yeah, I keep forgetting you're ahead of us here. Yeah, today's Wednesday, here, at least.
At Cool Dash Guy said, wait no, that's tomorrow.
Yeah, should be your Friday, I think. Tomorrow's my Thursday, and that's every other Thursday I gotta go to Bucyrus, Ohio. So I'll go up there, get that, and then Friday, my Friday, is a couple trips between the warehouse. Then I go to Independence, Kentucky, which is basically Florence, Kentucky, northern Kentucky. And then back to our location. It's not too bad, but every Tuesday I'm either driving a forklift.
At Cool Dash Guy said, well it'll be here tomorrow and overmorrow.
That's the plan.
At Cool Dash Guy said,
Overmorrow.
I like using that word. At Cool Dash Guy said, makes me feel smart.
Hey, whatever it takes to make you feel smart. That's great. Oh, that's funny. But that's the plan. I mean, the last time I checked, I think we were like 702 subscribers. I don't know where we're at. But once you get to 1,000 subscribers, you have to have, so much watch time too, or views on your YouTube shorts.
At Cool Dash Guy said, 702 still.
702, yeah. Yeah, today's been a little different. Doesn't seem like there's been as many people jump on here as there has been. That's fine. Whatever. It don't matter. But that's the plan, you know, to eventually get monetized and eventually get paid for this stuff.
At Cool Dash Guy said, does live stream watch time count?
Yeah, it does. Yep. Yeah, it'll go towards your watch time hours. Now, your views on your YouTube shorts, it doesn't go towards your watch time hours, which you would think it would, but it doesn't. Because you can rack up some watch time hours on your YouTube shorts, but it doesn't go towards it. I wish it would, because man, you get 30,000 views and the video's 10 seconds long. Doesn't sound like a lot, but man, it adds up fast. But I think we're at like 798 watch time hours, and we need 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours. So if every stream gets, 50 watch time hours, you'll get there eventually. And I mean, the more...
At Cool Dash Guy said, well, I am definitely helping you rack up some views.
Yeah, you are.
At Cool Dash Guy said, or watch hours.
Yeah. Watch time hours you are for sure. Yeah, whoever stays on the live, that goes towards your watch time hours. And usually it's like the last 2 or 3 have averaged about 50 hours of watch time. There was one of them. It was like 150 watch time hours. That was a pretty busy one. Actually, that was 2 weeks ago on a Thursday when I went to Bucyrus. There was a handful of people that jumped on that live feed. It's like 11.6 thousand people had been on there.
At Cool Dash Guy said, I think maybe you should start rewarding people who stayed along it. At
So?
Cool Dash Guy said, longest.
Well, you'd be right up there with them right now. Oh, that's funny. Hold on, man. I'll be right back.
At Cool Dash Guy said, yeah, I just want a reward lol. At Cool Dash Guy said, I take cash.
Oh, that's funny. Cool guy, that's hilarious. How would I mail you cash? How's that work? That's pretty smart for a 16-year-old. You don't have to report cash.
At Cool Dash Guy said, not through the post will probably cost more to ship than what it's worth.
Yeah, no doubt. That's funny. You'd be one of the contestants there, that's for sure. I don't know who. That's what's
At Cool
crazy.
Dash Guy said, unless you wanna give me hundreds.
Oh. Yeah, I bet you love that. That'd be alright. Stay on the internet all night and make money. Heck yeah. I'd do it too. That'd be sweet. That's another thing. You don't know who's on your live streams until they comment. You have no idea who's watching you.
At Cool Dash Guy said, I mean who wouldn't?
Right. No doubt. I would too. Time is almost 10 o'clock. I'm doing my bill lady. If you're wondering. It's just a piece of paper to take in there. Tells them how much stuff I got on here that they're receiving, and they sign for it. That's all it is. But I got to go inside, get this signed, use the restroom, get my paperwork, and then come back out here. But I'll be back as soon as I can. Keep them entertained.
At Cool Dash Guy said, the spoon looks kinda weird with this stretched resolution. At Marcus Brown 1702 said, so the cruise.